Hello everyone and welcome back to our FusionFall Retro playthrough. We're going to warp out of this infected zone real quick. Thank you guys for all your support on the previous parts. We are going to be playing through level 3 today, which is going to be our biggest part by far. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure you guys smash that like button. You already know. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring that bell. As well as comment your feedback on things that I can improve on these videos, things that you want to see, things you want me to do in other videos, and I would be very, very happy to go through those. And I read all your comments, so this is going to be very, very fun opportunity for you guys to get some feedback into the videos I make. So we just, in the last part, we completed our level 2 missions. We got our Eddy Nano, and we have now advanced to level 3. And as you can see, Ranger Charles has a new mission for us, so we're going to take that one real quick. The cul-de-sac is east of here in Peach Street Commons. Eddy hangs out there, and we have Comic Capers. I received a distress call from the cul-de-sac. Eddy needs you to go to the mall in Pokeoaks North. He asked specifically for you. Alright, so we're going to go there. We have to go to the mall. We will head over there real quick right now. But we did get our Eddy Nano. We now have a heal nano for real, actually. So we can heal in the middle of these fights, and it's going to be a lot easier to defeat monsters, which is going to be amazing. We also have one of each nano type now. We have A, we have B, and we have C. So we're going to grab number 2, and we're going to run. And we are going to go to the mall, which is going to be right over here. Looks like Buttercup and number 5 don't have any missions for us, which is fine. We do have a lot more missions to do in the cul-de-sac, which we will get to in a second. So it looks like we're going to go to the mall here. Are you listening? Got a really important assignment for you. Oh, so we have to defeat dire hydras. We have to defeat the dire hydras, which are over in Peach Creek Commons. I need you to get the latest issue of Zombie Pirate, Dire Hydras Charlotte. So Eddy needs us to get a comic book from the Dire Hydras, which are over here. I can show you. Peach Creek Commons is going to be this way, across this bridge. We are now leaving the Powerpuff Girl area of Pokeoaks, and we are now entering Peach Creek Commons, which is from Ed, and Eddy. Very, very fun show. I've been recently watching the show online, and it is a very, very, very good show. I would very much recommend it for anyone. So we're going to run around. Here's Peach Creek Commons. If you guys don't know the story of Peach Creek Commons, basically the cul-de-sac has been surrounded by this giant cardboard fort. Plank, if you guys remember Plank from the show, he guards the doors, and it's basically a little safe haven. As you can see, there's a giant, I'm not going to go in here quite yet, but there's a giant safe haven for this Cartoon Network heroes in the cul-de-sac from Ed and Eddy. So we're going to run around the side, see some dire hydras are over here. So we're going to take those out. There are, what are they called? Urban Rangers. Rolf's Urban Rangers are guarding the gates. We are going to be able to take out some of these dire hydras. Not have a comic book. As you can see, now we can heal. We can heal with our Eddy Nano. And it's better against the dire hydras anyway, so we can just leave them out. And we had the comic book, so great work, kid. Bring it to me in the cul-de-sac. So let's run back to Eddy in the cul-de-sac and give him his comic book. Eddy, we're in the middle of a apocalyptic war where people are losing their not their lives, but their houses and their property, and the world is going to be absorbed by a giant ball of goo in the sky, and you are worried about your comic book. So a few things before we run up to Eddy. There's a few things you can do in the cul-de-sac. First thing I would recommend is register at the Monkey Skyway agents. These are your fast travel in the game, and as you can see when we click on them, it says new transportation hub has been registered in your nanocom. So what you have to do is, in order to warp to a different area, you have to go to that area specifically and talk to the Monkey Skyway agent there, and it will register you, and once you register at 2 points, you can travel between them. We're not going to probably go to Genius Grove or Goat's Junkyard or Candy Cove. Actually, we will go to Goat's Junkyard, but we probably won't go to Genius Grove or Candy Cove because there really isn't anything to do there anymore. They kind of took out all the missions involving those NPCs that are there, and even in Mandark's case, moved them completely. But I can run over there and show you guys that in a special part if we needed to, and as well as the Scamper. The Scamper is the same old song and dance. You see it warp. I have a registered warp in my nanocom. The only thing is I can only travel to Sector V. So when we go back to Sector V, I can register at the Scamper over in Hero Square, and we'll be able to fast travel between the two. But let's head down to the end of the cul-de-sac. Running down, running down. As you can see, Eduardo from Foster's Home is an NPC here, as well as Eddy. King Eddy is up on his throne. So let's talk to Eddy. He's got a couple of missions for us. He says, "You're an important kid, whatever. Want to buy something?" And he has Comet Capers for us to turn in, so we're going to do that. I'm glad you could help Eddie, but I'm going to warn him about using the emergency line for stuff like collecting comic books. We have a war to win. Exactly. Exactly. Ranger Charles knows what I'm talking about. Exactly. Thanks. In the last issue, Zombie Pirate was walking the plank. I needed to see what happens. You're the best. I'll give you something swell. And tell Ranger Charles to get off my back. Uh-oh. Yeah, so Eddie has a very, not nice relationship with the Urban Rangers. If you guys remember from the show, he and Double D and Ed were kicked out of the Urban Rangers by Rolf, because they messed everything up. But we're going to take his new mission, Haste Makes Pace. This is a guide mission, so we do have to do this in order to complete the game. If you're going to fix that broken time machine, you got to need something to hold it together. Try my patented future paste. I just need you to get some ingredients. So Eddie is giving us a scam. I'm not sure if this is going to be a scam or legit. Eddie is very well known for his scams, but we have to go to the trailer park, which is behind the cul-de-sac. I don't know if you guys remember from Ed and Eddy. Oop, I did not make that jump. But the trailer park is where the Kanker sisters live. It is no different in this game. They are not in the future, but they are in the past. Both Marie, May, and Lee all make an appearance. Here's an Urban Ranger, too. Did you hear about how the Kankers built a Trojan hamburger to try to sneak in the cul-de-sac? Yep, they did. So the Kanker sisters, one of the things they did over here in the Park and Flush trailer park is they built a giant, you can see it kind of over in the distance, they built a giant hamburger. It's like the Trojan horse from you know, ancient times, but it's a hamburger. We'll get more information about that in later parts when we go back to the past, and it's not in a hole, completely destroyed. But we're going to head on over to the trailer park. Should be over here by this trailer. Perfect. Beat up some newsprint ninjas and collect some newsprint. Okay, so we got to get some newspapers from the newspaper bundles. There aren't too many newspapers. I know a lot of people are probably farming these guys. These are very cool enemies. I like them quite a bit. We're going to get the high ground here. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground here. And look at that. We got two of the bundles already, and one just spawned. So we're going to take out Buttercup and stun him. Unfortunately, he did not have one, but keep fighting. Heal up a little bit. And we're going to see if we can grab it. There we go, the newsprint bundle. Hey, now you gotta... Next you gotta defeat the dire hydras and get a few buckets of water. Alright, so we gotta get some buckets of water. Which is over here. Found the dire hydras. These guys have range attacks too. You said the newsprint ninjas actually had to get in melee range to hit you, but these guys have range attacks. Looks like we got one of the buckets of water, but only one. We still need two more. So we can go fight a couple more and see if we can grab those. Also, yeah, these eggs that I forgot to mention, the Coco like lays eggs all over the world. You remember Coco from Foster's? And they give you little bonus power-ups for a brief time. There we go. We got another bucket of water. And a third bucket of water. Perfect. Kapow! Now bring me the newsprint and the buckets of water. Magic's gonna happen. Oh boy. Never a good sign when Eddie is, Eddie's scheming something. But hopefully, we do need to get back to the past, so hopefully Eddie's schemes are in good faith and do something good for the time being. Let's jump on over. We got a few more missions we can do after this as well. Haste makes paste. Okay, I'll send this batch of future paste to number 2. There's going to be a special handling charge. Computers will let you know what you need next. Oh boy. So there's he's charging number 2 to shipping and handling for this. Cool, I'm going to use the newsprint in the water to turn it all into a pulpy, gooey mess. The secret of gating is pre-chewed gum. Don't tell anyone. Ew. Ew. Alright, so we're going to do Eddie Money. Love that singer. Eddie Money. There's only one thing worse than a stupid alien invasion: when a stupid urban ranger owes you money. Can you find that kid Joey? He's here in the cul-de-sac. So it looks like Eddie is, he needs some money from a dude. Or he owes him money or something. So we're gonna figure out this altercation. We also did get a couple more items. I didn't sell anything also off camera. I completely lied about that, but we're gonna sell them now. Well, this is a good time as anything to sell them now. We got a new weapon too, the Titan machine. It's actually a pretty good weapon. It's like a modified version of a large alien artillery weapon. It's like a little handgun. That's pretty cool. And it looks like the piped buckle tab jacket is a better item than we have currently equipped. And it's the same as the alpha blacklight shirt. So let's equip the alpha blacklight shirt so we match the rest of our outfit. That'd be cool. Actually, does that even look better? I think this looks better, to be honest. So I'm going to keep this. But let's go sell some of the things we need real quick. Make a brief trip to the store. We're going to sell all this extra stuff that we are never going to use. I'm going to leave. I'm going to keep my starting stuff, which are those things. The things I started with, at least. We're going to sell some practice stars. We're going to keep at least one of them. We're going to keep one of each weapon. Because, you know, that's a cool thing to keep. And we have blacklight. We're going to sell that, sell that, sell that. And we cleaned out our inventory. Nice. So we probably have a lot more money now. We can buy those. We can gamble at the eggers later, maybe. That'd be a fun thing to do. But we're going to head over to Ranger Joey and see what he has for us. Or if he actually does owe Eddie money. He's right on over here. He's here in the past too. He's actually over there in the past, but he moved over here. Are you that kid from the past? I heard all about you. Wow, perfect. I owe Eddie money for some X-ray specs, but it didn't even work. Uh-oh, looks like Eddie's been scamming. Eddie's been scamming the Urban Rangers. Listen, if Eddie wants his money, you're going to have to get my wallet back from the Dire Hydras. Alright, so we got to defeat more Dire Hydras. Because it looks like they've stolen Joey's wallet.
Eddie, it's me.
Let's head up number 2. We gotta get Joey's wallet. Okay, he did not have Joey's wallet. I'm sure one of these guys did. They can't have made it too far. I also, like, my gun shoots like sonic pulses or something. I'm not really sure what that is. Alright, none of these guys are the culprit that had Joey's wallet. Huh. Well, good thing we have a heal nano. This would take a lot longer. Eddie's making this a lot easier than it should be. Alright, I'm gonna put him away so he can rest up a little bit. None of these Dire Hydras seem to have his wallet. Let's take out this one. Maybe he does. Nope. This is a very, very peculiar case of no one having a wallet. Let's see. Let's see if this one has him. There we go. He had the wallet. You got it. Bring it over here, okay? Alright, and also a thing you can do. I want to see if you can do this. I think you can climb the walls to the cul-de-sac and hop in. I don't know for sure. Ah, yes, you can. So if you needed to get in the cul-de-sac, instead of going all the way around, you can always hop the wall. And even from the inside, there's a jump pad. Let's go into the trees. Now I really have the high ground, Anakin. We're going to run back to Joey. Let's zoom on over there. And we will give him his wallet back, which is always good. Even if Eddie didn't owe him money, I feel like we probably should have given his wallet back anyway. It's probably a good thing to do. Thanks, pal. Bring this money back to Eddie and we'll be even Steven. Perfect. Even Steven. That was a good movie. Or even Stevens, I guess it would be. But let's head on over to the King Eddie. Worship King Eddie at the cul-de-sac. Perfect. Well, we're not going to worship him. We are going to give him his dollar. Nice work, kid. You may be able to help me around here. The war with Fuse means business has been booming. Stop by if you want to lend a hand. Perfect. I love the smell of money in the morning. Enjoy the rewards for your trouble. Alright, so he has a new mission now, Trailer Trash. The monsters in the trailer park and the junk heap keep coming around here and scaring away my customers. This ain't a charity. Can you get them off my back? Alright. Looks like we can do that. So we're going to go to the entrance of the cul-de-sac. I'm not really sure why. Oh, because pain saws and newsprint ninjas keep coming down and causing trouble. So I'm not sure why they're making us go to the entrance to the cul-de-sac, but, you know, might as well run over there.
Let's rest.
Okay, we have to defeat even though the cankers aren't around, the monsters are even worse. Uh-oh. How are they worse than the cankers? That's crazy. So it looks like we gotta defeat some pain saws that are in here.
I'm tired.
I think this is technically supposed to be the lane from the show. It looks kind of like it. like right next to the cul-de-sac. But I'm not 100% sure on that. One more pain saw and we'll be good to go. Hey, and we got enough nano, our fusion matter to get a new nano mission. So we have the Eduardo nano mission now. We're not going to do that, obviously, until we finish all these other missions, but you already know we're going to do that eventually. So we have to defeat 6 newsprint ninjas as well. And we're going to run on over there and do that right now. Eddie said, good work. Now let's get the newsprint ninjas in the trailer park. So we were already there, but we're going to go do it again. And we're going to take this jump pad and fly on over. So let's skadoot. Let's skadoot on over to the park in Flush Trailer Park. No cankers anymore. The cankers have fled the scene and ran away, but the monsters still remain. We have to take care of them. So 6 of them. That's a lot of monsters. Good thing we have a heal. And they're also B, so number 2 would be good to use against them. We got half of them done now. We gotta go get the other half. Looks like there's some other people also doing this quest, probably. So hopefully, we don't run out of newspaper ninjas.
I'm tired.
There we go. We got them all. Perfect. That's the stuff. Come back to the cul-de-sac, okay? Let's head on back to the cul-de-sac now. Number 2 is unfortunately out of energy, so we cannot zoom over there like we want to, but let's run on over. We're going to sprint, sprint on over. Running on over. Pop up on the jump pad. We're going to fly on over to Ed. Or Eddie. Ed, not Ed. Eddie. And we're going to turn in our mission. And we'll have another mission done in the books.
What a mission?
Thanks. Fuse has some nerve. Good thing Double D did a nice job when he built the fortress. It keeps all the monsters out, even if it's only made of cardboard. You did great. Since Big Ed's not here, I'm going to call you if the monsters come back around. That's true. Big Ed did run away to the jungle, as we'll see in the past. But it looks like we do have the nano mission, but we also have Picnic Patrol. I want to have a nice picnic with my potatoes, but the park is scary and full of monsters. Can you clear out some pain saws near the cul-de-sac? Perfect. Let's do that. Go to the little park. The little park we were already in. It's right behind the cul-de-sac here. We can go in there and take care of some pain saws. I also think I'm going to split this part into 2. I'm going to split level 3 into 2 parts just because we're already almost reaching 20 minutes of time. And I don't want this part to be like super duper long because we still have to go through a bunch of stuff in Peach Creek Estate. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to split up Peach Creek Commons. Oh, I shouldn't fight that. I shouldn't have fought that. That doesn't count towards my thing because I haven't gone to the park yet. There we go. Now we have 8 pain saws. That's quite a bit. Good thing I have a scatter gun or a shatter gun. I call them scatter guns. But we can take care of... Look at that. We just took care of 3 of them at once. That's amazing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the Peach Creek Commons section that we're in right now into one part, and then Peach Creek Estates is going to be a second part that I will start after we get done with this mission. But we got to still take care of 8 pain saws because they're disrupting Eduardo's little picnic in the park. And we can't have that now, can we? Let's head on over. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I did it. I'm so proud of you. Perfect. Now we can run back to the cul-de-sac. Eduardo is proud of us for clearing out the pain saws. Por favor, come back aquí, and I'll give you a nice reward. Is that how you say that? I don't speak Spanish. Aquí? Is that quickly? Or something like that? Probably like quickly. Let me know what that means. All right, we're going to jump on up, talk to Eduardo, and I think after this we should be done with all the Peach Creek Commons missions. I think the only thing left is Peach Creek Estates.
You ready for a mission?
We are needing a hero to save the day. Are you the one from the time machine? You bet I am. Gracias, mi amigo. Now I can have a little picnic with my potatoes. We're going to have cheese sandwiches. Wait, you thought I would eat my potato buddies? Eduardo would never eat his potato buddies. Let's complete this. And it looks like hot potato. Yep, there are monsters all around, and I'm so scared and I all alone. I had some yummy potatoes, but now they are gone. Uh-oh. What happened to the potatoes? Ay caramba, can you find them? Sure thing. Okay, and it looks like we have to go to the Peach Creek Peach Creek Estates infected zone for this mission. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end this part right now. We did our Peach Creek Commons missions. We did the Peach Creek Commons missions today. We helped Eddy and we helped Eduardo out. We still have to help Eduardo out a little bit, but we don't want to go all the way to Peach Creek Estates in this part. We are going to end the part right here. So thank you guys all for watching I think this would be 3 of our FusionFall Retro playthrough. If you guys are enjoying so far, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment your feedback. What did I do well? What can I improve in the future? And I will listen and try to fix that. If you guys are new to the channel, hit it up with a subscription if you want, so you guys can be notified when I have new episodes of this playthrough up, or any other videos that I end up uploading. I upload all kinds of videos on this channel, not just FusionFall content. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part when we take on Peach Creek Estates. Take it easy, guys.